Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. Now, I've skipped through a few weeks of inactivity. As you can see, we had a week and a half rest before the Udinese game. That is majorly important because we're currently first in the league by 1 point on Juve and Inter, and after that we've got the Champions League. But there's another issue that I have to talk you through. Well, basically, Ayu is back from injury. That's good. Desilio has accepted his contract. That's all good news. And then this. My country, Belgium, have offered me the opportunity to manage the Belgium national team. Now, in the future, I've always flat out rejected every single offer, as you see right here I'm doing. But Belgium, probably the only country that could convince me to actually manage them. And seeing that at the end of this season, there is the World Cup of 2018 coming up, I am very, very interested in accepting that. And just so you know, to not see that the offer gets rescinded because I wait too long, because I want to know what you guys think, I'm going to accept it. But if you guys say that I do not have to show you anything about this World Cup or any games with Belgium, then just let me know in the comments down below to this video. I will show you nothing, absolutely nothing. Or if you guys say that you are interested, I will do some some highlights of some games that I play with them. Who knows? It's all up to you. Let me know in the comments down below. Welcome to the San Siro for the game Milan against Udinese in the Serie A. And although the staff have told me that Ayu has recovered from his injury, there is still a chance that I will aggravate his previous injury. So I'm not playing him today. I'm resting him. He's on the bench. He might come on in the second half. But Griezmann and Rossi are fully fit though. They are back. So they're going to be in the starting lineup of this game. Of course, an absolute must-win game if we want to stay first in the Serie A. Let's take a look at the Milan lineup. And here we go, the Milan lineup with the usual back four. I'm still playing Nicola Muru in left back because Ricardo Rodriguez is terribly out of form and Muru is growing. Coutinho is dropping back to centre mid. Rossi and Lacazette up front with Griezmann in the number 10 role. Not the usual formation or lineup you would see, but I'm doing it with the players I have at my disposal. Oh god, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful from Ahrix. Don't know who he is, never heard of him, but he struck that with top precision, good shot power, and Sirigu is not to be blamed for that. Stunning free kick, and Udinese against all odds take the lead. It's a good ball. Vidra, great save, Sirigu. I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what Milan is doing, but we're being dominated and we can't create anything. There we go, Giuseppe. Keep going, Giuseppe. I need something from you, something magical. Rossi cuts back, finds Alexandre Lacazette for 1-1. He takes forever to shoot, and Coutinho can't hit the target. Lacazette to Griezmann. Griezmann just doesn't want to have anything to do with that ball. Glad to see that you're motivated to play this game. Coutinho is going to take it past Pereira. Find Giuseppe Rossi on his left foot. Nothing. Following the most pathetic half of football I've ever played, I'm making a double substitution. Ricardo Rodriguez replacing the slightly injured Nicola Muru, and Ayu is coming on for Paulie. Griezmann is now being put into central midfield. My bad for that burp. We need something to get back into this game because it's been quite pathetic so far. Oh, that's good football. It's good football. It's a save and cleared off the line by Desilio. We're not doing anything in this game. It's utter shite. Lacazette. Can you outpace someone? I bet you can. I hope you can. Andre Ayu, substitute. Ayu! Oh, at least it's a shot on target. Well done. Griezmann to Pogba. Line it up. Paul! That is it! That is what we needed. Great goal by Paul Pogba. He's not messing about. He's on a yellow card. He doesn't care. Beautifully struck into the bottom corner. Keeper, no chance. 1-1, back in the game. Beautiful. Well played by Milan. Lacazette gets absolutely clattered. Another injury. Fuck you, Udinese. You know what? I'm going to start taking you out as well. If you're going to be like that. Giuseppe Rossi against 4 defenders. There's no way he's pulling that off. Pogba is running up. Surely he's not going to make his second goal of the game. No, he can't. If anyone wants to help me out up front, that would be nice. Ayu to Lacazette. Lacazette, please do something. He sees Ayu. Andre Ayu as a sub. Please, lay it off. Rossi, Lacazette. Oh my, what is... Honestly, they can't even make a short pass. Rossi to Ayu. Well played. Andre! Yes! We've scored finally! Don't know how long that took me, but Andre Ayu back from his injury, immediately gets on the score sheet in his first game back. Good spot by Rossi, and finally we do something good with that ball. And that is the end of a game. We pick up a 2-1 win, but to be completely honest, it has been piss fucking poor. Pathetic performance by Milan. We pick up the win. There's only one man whose name shouldn't be on the shit list after this game, and that is Paul Pogba. He basically saved us. He's the only reason why we won. I don't know why Giuseppe Rossi got an 8.4, but for me, Pogba was man of the match with his goal. Nicola Muru has suffered a hyperextended knee and will be out for 3 weeks. That is good. That's brilliant. We needed an injury because Ayew and Griezmann recovered, so someone has to replace them on the injury bench or list or whatever you want to call it. That's just how the game works. But it's time to move on to the Champions League group stage match against Schalke 04. An absolutely must win, because in the group, let's take a look if the menus aren't as fucking laggy as they are now. We're only 1 point ahead of them and 1 point behind Porto, so a win or a loss could be massive in this game. Let's go. Welcome at the San Siro for the second time in this episode. Now, unfortunately, most of my players are not fit after that battle against Udinese where we barely won. But we won, so we're first in the league. And now I want to get first in our group. It's not going to be easy. Porto will have to drop points against Spartak Moscow, and we have to do the business against Schalke, who are still in it to win it, to be honest. If they beat us today, we're in a lot of trouble. We're not going to let that happen, even though we have got a weak side. And here's our former man, Kevin Prince Boateng. As you know, last season we played Schalke as well, where both Kevin Prince Boateng and Klaas-Jan Huntelaar returned to the San Siro. Today they're doing it again, but they're facing a slightly weaker side in Milan with Odo Amadi and Anichebe up front, Maxime Dreyer, Tielemans, Pogba and Poli in midfield, Vertonghen and Rodriguez back into the starting 11 due to injury and fitness problems with the other defenders. Is this team strong enough? I don't know. Let's take a quick look at the Schalke lineup as well. Could be interesting. Maximilian Meyer, of course, and Julian Draxler, big talents in German football. Farfan on the wings, Kevin Prince in CDM. A decent side, not gonna lie. We need to be at our absolute best to beat them. Well played. Höger inside to Draxler. Draxler to Meyer to Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. Fantastic defensive block by, was that Matai DeCilio? Well done. I want to have a replay of that if possible. It's not going to be given, but that was a great challenge. Anichebe against Boateng, the battle of the beasts. Anichebe wins it for now. Can he go all the way and find his way into the box? He has been fouled. He keeps going. Victor Anichebe, well done. Unlucky with the shot. And that is half-time, 0-0. A very, very tense and close game. No team really dominating. I think both teams had 1 or 2 really good opportunities to score. But other than that, it has been very quiet, as you can see by the half-time stats. We need to look for a goal. I might actually make some subs because everyone is fit now. I'm thinking Ayew on for Dreyer and Lacazette on for Anichebe. That is a must. Those 2 substitutions should make the difference in the second half. Let's go. Well done. Good interception into Ayew. Prince, you son of a bitch. Well played by Lacazette. Ayew finds himself in some space. He's going to lay it off to Namdi Odo Amadi for 1-0. It's a great save by Farman. That was probably the best chance of the game, and we messed it up. Oh, well played by AC Milan. That's the one. That is the ball for Ayew. The touch lets him down, though. Lacazette to Odo Amadi. Wait for Pogba. Wait for Paul Pogba. This is the one. Paul! Yes! We've scored. We take the lead. Finally. Paul Pogba with his second goal of this episode. I'm sorry if I shouted a bit too much. RIP headphones. But that is a vital goal in this Champions League campaign. Fairman can't even move. Paul Pogba, man of the episode. Oh shit, well played. Uchida. Uchida in a lot of space. We can't let that happen. Cross towards Jefferson Farfan. He's going to lay it off for Kevin Prince Boateng. And it's a great save by Salvatore Sirigu to deny the former Milan player the equaliser. Look at that strike though on his weaker left. It nearly nestles in the bottom corner, but Sirigu, fantastic reflexes. Rodriguez to Tielemans. Tielemans to Lacazette. Lacazette, this is where you want Lacazette to be in these kind of positions. He gets tackled. We're going to take the free kick. I want to have the free kick. I'm sorry. I could have continued play right there, but this is a dangerous position for a left footer if possible. I'm thinking Ricardo Rodriguez. Yeah, he can do this. Come on. Rodriguez. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Second stunning free kick in today's episode. One against us and this time for us. Ricardo Rodriguez with that left foot of him. Oh, it's beautiful. Sirigu, what was that? No, you've been fantastic, but what was that? He completely misjudges that cross from Prince. And it's headed in and into an empty net by Farfan. What happened there? Oh, you intercepts. Looking for Lacazette. Lacazette takes it past Hernandez. Alexandre Lacazette. Should have been game over. That should have been game over. Alexandre, you let me down. Jan, what have you done? Great save, Sirigu. I wasn't even looking at Vertonghen when it happened. I was just focusing on picking out a player to pass to. But they're putting on the pressure. And we might concede in the last minutes of the game. Please don't. Yes. That's the end of the game. We win 2-1 at home. It has been a struggle, but we deserve it. And Kevin Prince-Boateng goes home empty-handed thanks to some good defending, some good goalkeeping, a bit of both. But we deserved it in the end. That's a relief. Unfortunately for us, Porto managed to beat Spartak Moscow at home 1-0. That means that there is now a bit of breathing space between ourselves, Moscow, and Schalke. But in the next episode, we'll be playing league games with Livorno away and Roma away. 2 away games, 1 big one. It's going to be interesting. Can we stay on top in the Serie A? We'll find out next episode. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.